when you face a massive complicated problem that seems completely impossible to solve, what is the first step you take to break it down?
There is nothing impossible. So there is no question of impossible event to happen. Impossible means it may be very difficult for you. I can say that way. It will be little difficult for you. It will be much easier for me or somebody else or your teacher also. So unless and until you tell us what you want, it is very difficult because nobody can read its mind perfectly. Right? So that is the first step of being a scientist. What did happen? Scientist is always curious. Scientist is always ask himself why it is happening so, isn't it? And scientist is not the person who is following the path what it was given by ancients. He will try to find out the shortest way. When earlier our you can say grandpas and grandmothers used to have you can say stone and they were rubbing and they were crushing the things. Now you are having mixer, isn't it? Earlier we used to have bicycle. Now we are having motorcycle or the scooters or you can say car. Earlier you can say aeroplane journey was impossible. Now it is very simple. So that way the invention goes on. And that way our development is taken place. Okay? So there is no impossible. Okay? It may be a little bit difficult, I can say. Huh?
During the exams or tests, students get nervous and blank out often for the question they actually know. When you faced high pressure deadlines or major tests in your career, how did you train your brain to stay calm?
Okay. See, why you are becoming nervous? You think that this question or this syllabus part is very difficult. Okay? Now, suppose, for example, miss, very simple example I will give you. You want to catch a bus for going to, suppose, from here to Mahad. What do you do?
I go to the bus stand,
Huh?
wait for the bus, and then catch the bus and go.
Okay. Now, how you are going to the bus stand? Suppose now bus is at suppose 9 o'clock, and you got the question, you got the information that by 9 o'clock sharp that bus is going, and now it is suppose 8:15. What you will do?
I suddenly pack my bags and get ready to go.
You will start moving very fast, isn't it? The same way you have to do. You know the target. You know the target, and you are the only person who can achieve it. So make it perfect, make it maximum efforts, make it give. And another thing, that failure or getting bad remarks is not the setback to your career. It will tell that this is the way you should not go. है ना? So एखादा एक समझो एक एग्जाम में आपको out of suppose 50 you got only 49, then there is a chance to get that 50th mark also. If you get 45, then definitely you are having ample chance. But 45 मिल गया, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. Forget. Scientist dead there. You never give up. You are the best fighter. You are the best creator. अगर वो नहीं है तो क्या है कि आपको समझो चल के जा नहीं सकते हैं, दौड़ के जा नहीं सकते. Catch the auto or catch the you can say motorcycle or something, but go to the bus stand, catch the bus, forget about rest of the things. So nervousness it will come when you will lose that chance, and losing chances of yours only. Whether you have to make use of it or whether you have to leave it. If you leave, forget. But if you want to catch that bus, definitely you will do the maximum efforts, and that is what it is required. Okay?
How HCl is been produced in our body?
Huh?
How hydrochloric acid is present in our body?
How hydrogen acid,
Hydrochloric acid in our
hydrochloric acid in your,
stomach. How? It is in.
how it is produced?
Yes.
There are certain glands in our body which will produce, and as it was necessary for us to get digested, you know, nearly 250 ml of acid, highly concentrated acid, is always remain in there your stomach. But if you didn't get the food to consume, you will realize it. भूख लगती है बोलते हैं ना, because that spike it is there. It wants, and then you eat it. So it is already there. Okay? Already there, and our body is so susceptible, body is so clever that whatever the things that is necessary, it will prepare its own.
Why was the nuclear or atomic research was stopped for a decade or some years after the death of Homi Bhabha?
Who told you?
Yes, sir.
No, this is the wrong thing. See, research is not one day or 1 week job. It is a continuous process. It is a continuous process. Okay, means some great scientist goes off, his work, what it is there to understand by others, it will take little time. And then when it got the time, see, Homi Bhabha ji has passed away in 1956, 1955 or 56. Okay, so the first, afterwards, I think 60s somewhere, no? Huh? What?
1965.
1965. So before that, we were having one great reactor in atomic energy, or at that time it was Atomic Energy Commission, AECC भी बोलते हैं. So we were having great, you can say, reactor. There the basic research was going on. And the output of it was what Homi Bhabha was, you can say, determined or imagined, that by, you can say, 70 or 80, we should be capable enough of producing nuclear energy. And so, and only not energy, if it is required, we will prepare the bomb also. When Nehru ji asked Bhabha sir, are we capable of making the bombs? Okay, and how much time it takes? He told flatly that 1 year time is more than sufficient for us. And we showed, after Homi Bhabha passed away, we showed that in 1974, we established, or we had a first atomic explosion. Where? In Rajasthan, Pokhran. And what was his slogan at that time? Buddha smiles. 18th of May 1974. Okay? And another thing, that is not only the persons or scientists do the research. They are doing their own. But whether it is to be published or not is in somebody else's hand. So for public, it may be difficult that we have stopped the things and we will not do anything and all this thing, but silently हम लोग अंदर से काम चालू ही रहता है.
And sir, why atomic research or atomic theory is important for science?
Huh?
Why atomic theory or atomic research is important in science?
You tell me any reason other than science where you will do this research. Is there any branch of knowledge, I will tell? If you discard science from that, is anything remains? Everything is included in science. Everything is included in science. The language, it is a part of science.
Yes.
Linguistic science, okay? Because science, language depends on some vowels and this one, alphabets and all these things. How to pronounce. When pronunciation is there definitely sound comes in picture. Sound means definitely biology comes in picture, because soundtrack and all these things will be there. there is a frequency, that means physics is there, a combination of it, so chemistry is there, the counting is there, mathematics is there. So language is not isolated. Language also, it is a part of science. So everything, it is in science. So atomic energy, because a specific branch of science is dedicated for that type of research. So it is a part of science. Okay? Huh. And one question, one person. That will be better because we'll be having variety of questions.
Can we divide an electron further? And if we can divide, what will be its charge?
Okay. This is also a very good question. As you are aware about, have a seat. As you are aware about, we are having atom. Earlier, atom was indivisible part, isn't it? Atom का definition ही वही है. You go on cutting the material, and ultimately you will reach a particular condition where you cannot divide it further. That was, suppose some 100 years back, that perception was there. Then in 1800 something, we found out protons and neutrons, protons and electrons. Okay. Then in 1932, we found out in the sense the neutron came in picture, and at present, there are 362 basic elements in nucleus of atom. Okay? So, don't think that it is indivisible. And still, there is no end to that research. Okay? So, as one of the part it was told, boson. Boson is a elemental part of atom itself. Okay? And now, this structure you have seen at the back. What is its indication? What it is told? Meaning of creativity. Okay. So this type of statue, it is there in one of the foreign countries, very, very important lab. Huh? No, not NASA. Anybody knows it? NASA is only space research. I am telling suppose only, that is, they are dedicated to that. This statue is there in laboratory called CERN, CERN, where the student or the scientist have found out the God particle. Recently you were knowing, no? God particle. And each and every part of that body or that Shiva is significant of different type of energy level. So each and every that circle, then the way he is defining it is called Tandav Nritya, isn't it? So when it is required, it will destroy. Okay, God means what? The generator, the organizer, and destroy. Whatever the things are coming in existence are bound to destroy and change its shape. Change it, you can say, structure. Atom is physically and chemically are divisible, and we found out different. In, of course, it is in laboratory, and some are having. When I think, have they introduced half-life? I don't think. Half-life of material? No. See, everything is having some way or the other life. As we are having approximately, suppose we are telling that we are having 100 years of life. Okay? Like that, each and every element is also having half-life. Half-life in the sense, because it is very difficult to calculate full life. Aluminium was there in, you can say, some 10,000 years back. Still it is there. Gold was there and now. So finding out its life is very difficult. So we are in scientific way, we are calling it is half-life. Half-life in the sense, the material what it is there, every now and then radiating some energy. And that's why some way or the other, it is going diminishing. But the diminishing period is very, very long. Suppose uranium is 10 raised to 5 years half-life. That means in 10 lakh years, whatever the 1 kilo plutonium uranium was there, it will reduce to half. but half will still remain. It will again take 10 lakh years, like that. Okay? Just like plutonium. Plutonium is having a half-life of 24,600 years. Some are having very nanoseconds. Immediately they vanish. So these are the things. Okay? So everything is remaining, everything is there, existing in some or the other way form.
Yes, sir. Please.
Huh?
Who is the father of anatomy?
Who is the father of
Anatomy.
anatomy? Anatomy means what?
Study of internal organs.
Internal organ. Sukrut was one of the scientists. Sukrut Sahita and all this thing it is there. And before that, or rather around that period only, Adi Shankaracharya you know about? Adi Shankaracharya?
No.
Are you aware about anybody else? Shankaracharya, who is known to be the father of Hindu Dharma. Known to be. Not necessarily, but he is known. He is given the name of. So, at the age of 8, just now you get me, at the age of 8, he described all these things. At the age of 8, he described all the things. And if you happen to be, or if you go for this one, Nirvan Shatak, one, you can say poem, it is there. Nirvan Shatak. And if you decode that, you will come to know that all this literature, all this science, all this knowledge is compacted in that 6 stanzas. And each line is having one or the other branch of sciences. Mano buddhankar chittaninahan nacha shrotra jive nacha ghrana netre nacha vyoma dhatu. This is there. And then it is telling that I am the ultimate satisfaction. I am the ultimate joy. I am not this, I am not that. I am not nobody. I am the only, the eternal enjoyment. So everybody is like that. So that also you can, if it is possible, you read it and get, you can say, know to it, decode it. So you will come to know how the great our scientists were, how the great our ancients were. Okay? Shall we stop it now? Huh? Some tip for
Execute.
which exam? Homi Baba. Acha, Homi Baba exam, there is available literature. So you can go to, with that, some 2-3 books are there. And there is one, you can say, one application on your net, Vijnan Katta, if you make it now, then you will get how to go for this experiments, how to go for the, what type of experiments you'll be, you can say, how to perform and all this thing. Everything it is there. And there they can give you the kit also. You can say make use of it and you can go for this exam. Because lot many people have taken advantage of it. Okay? And very simple, as I was telling, no, direct questions will not be there. Only very simple questions. Now, there was one question I can say you. What is the volume of 1 drop of water? They will be giving you the experiment. How they will be doing it? You take injection syringe, everybody knows it. You take the known volume of water in that syringe. And then slowly, you go on dropping that water in the beaker. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, like this, very slowly. Then you will come to know that 1 cc or 1 centimeter cube, whatever you have taken the water off, okay, how many drops are there? You can find out. Slowly you have to drop it, na? So you will come to know that by 20 drops or 30 drops will be there in 1 cc of water. If 1 cc, that is 1 cubic meter or 1 cubic centimeter. 1 cubic centimeter is 30 drops, then what will be the volume of 1 drop? This is a simple calculation. How much? 1 by 30. Right? So you find it out. That way the questions they will ask. Okay? Pendulum, have you seen? Pendulum? Right? So pendulum, now you tell me, pendulum or the time oscillation period depends on what?
Length of the rope.
Length and?
Length and the
Only length or anything else? Acha, what about pendulum? Pendulum drop नहीं करते हैं, hang करते हैं. That is amplitude. But the formula is made for small amplitude. ऐसा नहीं करना है इधर सच लेके और छोड़ दिया. That will not give erratic reading. Only suppose this much period, this much length you have to, just take it slow, leave it. That way you have to count the things. Okay? One oscillation, two oscillation period you will come to know, and depending upon the length, it will vary. So they will ask what is the amplitude, or they may not ask you what is the amplitude. They will ask you on what factor time period depends. Is there any time period, fixed time period for particular length? That is called, I think, seconds pendulum. Okay? So that is also there. So these type of questions they will ask you. Now, if you are having turmeric water, will that be an indicator? So these type of questions they will ask. Whether you drop turmeric, you can say solution in acid, what it will be color, and in suppose water or in acid base, what will be the color? Base. Okay. Litmus paper, it is there. Lot many things are there. So that type of question they will come. It is not that difficult, but they will test your how best you have understood the topic. Not directly questions. Topic understanding is concept is required. Okay. You have to tell me, because it is very small or very, you can say, except universal indicator. You can use phenolphthalein, you can use turmeric pepper, you can use jasmine flower, it is there, no? Jasmine flower, hibiscus flower. That also you can use it. You can use the litmus paper. There are n number of indicators. There are n number of indicators that way. Huh? Which one? Huh? Somewhere or the other. And laboratory means what? Your house is the best laboratory. Laboratory means ऐसा कुछ ये नहीं है कि भाई इतना structure होना चाहिए, इतनी equipment होना चाहिए. नहीं. Everything is laboratory only. Where you perform the experiment, it is laboratory. Okay?
Okay, wait, son. He's asking question.
Okay, last two questions.
Give it to him.
Sir, what is antimatter?
Antimatter.
Yes.
Matter, antimatter. Whether it is positive thing it is there, similarly the negative thing it is there.
How can we? So we can see it. It's like
Not easily. Not easily. Means just, I will give you another example. When it is day, light is there. When it is not, light is not there, that means dark. So you can say day and night is antimatter to each other.
yes.
The dark and the light is antimatter to each other. That way.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, pass the mic.
Please. एक मिनट. एक मिनट वो पूछ रहे कुछ.
Sir, time travel is possible or not?
अच्छा, time travel is possible. Time travel, that means you have to move with the speed of light. Okay? And see, when you have a speed of, suppose in a train you are traveling, train is traveling at 100 kilometers per hour speed. How you feel? That everything is going back in from window if you see. Right? Now increase that speed to 200 or 300. Then you will feel that I'm lighter and I'm jumping at the space. Okay? You make it 1000 kilometers per hour. What it is happening? You will become still lighter. And if you move with the speed of light, of course, this is defined by Einstein in general theory of relativity. When you move with the speed of light, you will be reduced to, your mass will be enormous, your volume will be zero. When you will be moving with speed of light, your volume will be zero, your mass will be enormous. Enormous means infinite. So, when your volume, at present your volume is how much? What is volume? Okay. So, there is a space and it is counted in cubic meters or cubic centimeters. Okay. Now, suppose for example, your volume has reduced to 10. At present, what it is there? Suppose 100 centimeter cube it is there, your volume, and your volume is reduced to 10. But your mass is not getting reduced. Mass is remaining same thing. So you will be compacted in that 10. At present, you are compacted in 100 centimeter. There you will be compacted in 10 centimeters. So you will be squeezed. You will be squeezed, ना? जैसे वो balloon वगैरह squeeze होता है, वैसे वो squeeze हो जाओगे. Again, if you go with the higher speed, again it will come to 1 centimeter. Huh? Okay? Definitely. Die means what? Change of body. So, at the time space machine, your volume will be zero. You will be converted first to papad, flat. Okay? And then again pressurize it. At present, how much pressure you are bearing, you know? Are you bearing any pressure today, just now? Atmospheric pressure, how much it is? 9.8, huh? 9.8? Newton, okay. That means 1 centimeter square area, you are having 1 kg of pressure. Okay, that's why we are in shape. अगर ये प्रेशर नहीं है, जैसे पानी का ये रहता है ना बबल, it will come and it will burst. So because of this atmospheric pressure, we are in a shape. ठीक है? So at present also we are having some pressure. Now, and we are moving at the speed of, मालूम है कुछ? With respect to universe, we are moving with certain speed. With respect to universe, we are moving with speed. That means 1000 kilometers per hour. That is, our Earth is moving. Earth is moving around our solar system. Solar system is moving around galaxy. This galaxy is moving around center of universe. And that type of n number of universe are there in. So, at present also we are moving somewhere around 2000, 3000 kilometers per hour. And so we are in shape. अगर ये ज़्यादा स्पीड करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? Okay? Last question.